Hello, Merry Christmas Eve. We got 2 days until Christmas. So, what I think I'm going to do for y'all, as a Christmas present to y'all, I'm going to be doing what I believe are the 3 most requested figures that I haven't done yet. Today, I'm kind of doing this in a bad order because this guy's actually the most requested probably, but I had him handy. I was going to be doing him, but then this came to mind. So we'll see if I actually deliver on 3 videos in the next, 3 days, because the last one will be on Christmas Day. It'll be uploaded. So you've got Bumblebee here, and he looks pretty good. I will say this though, I am big into old cars. I drive old cars mostly. I would rather own, talking real cars, I'd rather own the old Camaro than the new Camaro. Call me crazy, call me whatever, but this is classic. This is an imitation of a classic. So, anyway, enough knocking it. You can't really knock this vehicle. It is shiny. It looks like it's painted, but it's not. It's very high gloss. The paint stripes are well done. The taillights are painted well. Everything on this figure looks very good. Wheels are nice. It's almost like alternators light, if it wouldn't be for all the panel lines being so obvious. To go ahead and start the transformation on this guy, and I will make a note of this, if you want to have him displayed in your display with the doors open like this, to where it's viewed from this angle, it looks very good. But if you see it from the side, all you see is robot junk. So that's kind of limited right there, the doors. The next thing that you're going to do is going to be to go ahead and pull the rear section down a little bit just to free everything up. Come separate this. It's going to separate from the windshield and split into 2 pieces. And then you can take and roll everything out. I'm meaning the arms. Take and grab it by the inside of the tires and the top of the fenders. Pull that out, and it takes a good little firm tug to get both shoulders all the way out. Once you've got that out, to go ahead and push down on the top of the windshield. That's going to unlock this. If you don't pick this up, it will not do the first automorph. Go ahead and just push the bumper down, and the arms will rotate into position. What's bad though is they catch on the front of the bumper. So you kind of got to stop in the middle and adjust that, and then his automorph is done, the first one. The next thing you're going to do is take the doors and just rotate them down and around to the back to give him his little butterfly wings, which I've never understood why Bumblebee had butterfly wings. But, I don't write this stuff. They make their own decisions. The next thing you're going to do, since the top is pretty well done, go ahead and split the rear and remove his weapon. Set that aside for now. And you're going to go ahead and just barely pop this up right here, just to unlock the next automorph. And this is a cool automorph. Let me just go with this slowly, just so you can see everything move. There you go. And this time from the top so you can see the headlight move. The rear glass. Okay. So he is all done right here except for his chest. This will hinge all the way up to about right there. And I don't like it way up there. It doesn't look very good. If you notice, they've got 2 separate black sections on his chest. The grill and a bumper insert. Just rotate it up to where the bumper insert is even with the grill. And to me, that looks a lot better, a lot more hard to say natural because there is nothing natural about a giant robot, but it looks better. So anyway, that's him. Just gonna give the figure a slow turn right here just so y'all can see it. Very good looking figure. I know I think I've said that already, but he does look good. Whereas I like the other Bumblebee better for the car mode, just because I'm weird. This one, hands down, much better robot mode. The ankles are in the middle of the foot. He doesn't have like his ankle way back here behind the foot. The legs look like they'd be not very posable because of all the bulk on the back, but you still have a full 90 degrees worth of motion in the knees. The foot is hinged to where that can articulate. I'd say you probably got about almost 45 degrees worth right there. And the toe also bends up. So you can get this guy in some fairly good, like, oh no, I pulled his leg off. Darn. Fairly good running pose. Just worrying about the legs right now. I'm not worried about the arms. But if I can get this guy to balance, he usually balances fairly easily. He's not really far out in any one area that would make him not balance well, but for some reason I'm having difficulty right now. Huh. There. But you can really range this guy out, and he can be... I had him the last time I filmed this review. I had him out pretty much to this angle right here, and I was able to balance him. But for some reason right now I can't. He does have a ball jointed waist. It is slightly flimsy, but it will hold itself. Let's see, I don't have this straight. The only bad thing is you only get about that much motion out of his waist. Any more than that and his body starts to lean until, let's just say you bring it all the way back to where he'd be facing behind himself. He bends 90 degrees on himself because of the way this is mounted. The ball joint mounts at about a 60-degree angle right here. So you can take him, and if it wouldn't be for the windshield, you could lean him really far back. You can already lean him a fairly good distance back, but the windshield kind of props him up. One thing I don't like about this figure much is his weapon. It does sort of look like his movie arm cannon, but it sticks way out. And the reason it sticks way out is they gave this an automorph. You open it up, and as you're coming back, a blade extends. I figure it only comes out maybe 3/8 of an inch farther than it would just in the normally stowed position. But I'd have rather seen, since I don't remember seeing a blade in the film. He does hold on to this very well, though. What's bad is you can't really twist it out of his hand because his hand is ball jointed, and it'll just rotate along with the weapon. So what I would have rather seen is something that would mount over his forearm, to where it would be a lot closer to that thing that they stuck on the Ultimate Bumblebee. But you know, beggars can't be choosers. This is still the best Bumblebee we've got. One thing I'm going to point out, I'm not going to transform this guy back, but these little panels on his shoulders, they must have a horse shortage in China, because there is no glue holding either of these panels on. If you go and buy this guy, pick up some super glue while you're at it. I'm going to show you just how not tight this fits. This right here is just my glasses. I'm going to take and just, that right there is all the force it takes. If I went and got my my regular house glasses, I could do it with that also. But let's just say this right here. This right here has a hinge in it, so I can't press that hard. Right there, falls off. This, on mine, the right arms is a lot looser than the left arms, but still, no, actually, it's fairly tight on mine, the lefts. But this falls off every single time I try and go to transform him back into car mode. Overall, this is stupid for me even look. No, I'm not going to give him a 7. I'm actually going to go ahead and give this guy a 8. Ooh, an 8 from Josh. That's like trend setting there. But anyway, y'all have a good day.